Hi, my name is Omar Raza Khan.
And my name is Abdurrahman. Today we'll be talking about hard drives. A HDD, short for hard disk drive, is a physical component in a computer that serves as its memory. The hard drive stores all the software installed on your computer, your games, documents, pictures, videos, and anything else you can save. It is a permanent storage which remains stored even when your computer is turned off, unlike RAM, which is not permanent. A hard drive is mainly composed of four important parts. The platter is a circular disk that stores the written data and looks very similar to a CD. The spindle in the middle keeps the platter in place and rotates it. Depending on the hard drive, it can rotate from 1,200 rotations per minute to more than 5,000 rotations per minute. The actuator arm performs the reading and writing of the disk, depending on if you're saving information or trying to access it. And finally, the actuator is the motor that controls the arm. All these parts together make a functioning hard drive disk.
Common specifications between hard drives include the storage, rotational speed, seek time, size, and efficiency. Storage is the main spec for hard drives and it is their main function. Rotational speed is the speed of revolutions that can be completed by the hard drive, which is measured by revolutions per minute. The RPM of hard drive can tell you how fast an HDD is at accessing and transferring data than another. The higher the RPM, the faster it is. Seek time is the amount of time the hard drive takes to find a piece of data. Seek time also impacts the speed of HDD and is measured in milliseconds. Finally, size and efficiency. Depending on the type of computer you have, you will either choose between a 2.5 or 3.5 inch hard disk drive. Smaller sized drives allow for more room in your computer and are typically quieter than larger ones.
There are many different companies that manufacture hard drives, the most prominent ones being Seagate, Western Digital, Toshiba, Samsung, Maxtor, and many more. The prices of hard drives depend on their specs such as rotation per minute and gigabytes. Different hard drives are meant for specific usages and focus more on what their customers need. Heavy gamers and other such people who require large amounts of memory could get an expensive 8 terabyte hard drive suitable for running servers and holding large programs for about $300. An 8 terabyte hard drive can hold 2,000 movies of 2 hours each. For an average home PC, you would need a 500 gig hard drive suitable for some documents and everyday things for a cheap price of $20. You can get a 2 terabyte gaming hard drive with great overall specs for $100. There are many different companies with hard drives that are suitable for whatever you could be looking for at many different prices, so your choices are not limited.
When shopping for hard drives, you should buy one that reflects on the type of user you are. If you use your computer for mainly research, projects, or mainstream gaming, then consider a low-end hard drive, as storage isn't a problem, and slower seek times and RPM won't affect you. If you are a photographer or mainly play heavy, high-end video games, then a high-end hard drive is for you, as video files are often big, and faster seek times and RPMs will impact your gaming performance. Using the four common specifications in hard drives, we can compare between the specs of low-end hard drives and high-end ones, and what makes the two different from each other. Low-end hard drives typically have 500 GB to 4 TB of storage, have 5,400 to 7,200 RPM, 8 millisecond seek times, and usually come in a 2.5 inch case. High-end hard drives have more than 4 terabytes of storage, 10 to 15,000 rotations per minute, 4 to 7 millisecond seek times in a 3.5 inch case. The cost for low-end hard drives would be between $20 to $80 to get you the spec listed above. And if you want to buy a hard drive with high-end specs, you would have to spend more than $100.
Thanks for listening to our presentation.